Hello, you guys. Danjo here. So today we're going to be talking about the Taconic State Parkway tragedy. Something's wrong with Aunt Diane. So I remember when this first happened back in 2009. Everybody was talking about it. It was national news. And when that happened, I was like, we've seen this before. Some lady got drunk, hit a car, killed a bunch of people and herself. We've seen it before. We're gonna see it again. It's like, what's next? Case closed, you know? But now I have a very different opinion. Like 12 years later, I come across a video from Kendall Rea, who's actually one of my favorite true crime YouTubers. And I saw that she made a video about this case.
So today I am doing a video that I've wanted to do for a really long time. This is one of the weirdest stories, one of the most confusing and frustrating cases out there, I think. This is so weird. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this one, what your opinions are gonna be, and what you think really happened, because I cannot come to a conclusion on this one.
And I was like, oh my God, I remember that case. And I just had to see it. And then I decided to see the documentary too, which was really, really sad. But after watching it, a whole new opinion about it, a whole new opinion opened up in my mind. And now I don't believe that this was your average DUI crash. It doesn't seem like your everyday tragedy. I mean, it's a tragedy whether it was an accident or whether it was on purpose. It's still a tragedy. But now I believe that it was possibly a murder suicide. And I'll explain to you why. And I'm not saying that is for sure. I'm saying that it might have been, and I'll tell you why. All right, so this is where we're gonna start. First of all, I'm not gonna like go over the background of it and stuff like that because there's already a lot of true crime YouTubers who've talked about the case. I'll post links if you want to check them out. You should go ahead. Subscribe to their channel and like their videos. This is gonna be a little different. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm just gonna talk about why I think this could have been a murder suicide. Okay, so Diane Schuler, who is the perpetrator, I guess. She was Mother of the Year. She was the breadwinner. She was she always volunteered. She seemed like Supermom and everything. Everybody always said they were shocked when this happened because nobody ever knew her to drink. She never smelled like alcohol. She was always in time on for
I
work.
never knew her to drink, so why would she be drinking with my kids in the car and her kids in the car? Like, didn't, no, just, no. I just thought it's impossible. And it was.
I had no idea. I don't know why she brought it home.
Does it give you pause to think that maybe, just maybe, she was a drinker and you didn't know it?
I've been with her for 13 years. Absolutely not.
Daniel, why appear here?
Now, this is the day of the crash. They go camping, they have s'mores, they have fun, they go swimming, and the next morning it's time to go. So, Daniel, because he has to take the dog home, he goes first. And then Diana takes all the children to McDonald's and they eat breakfast and then they play in the play place. Diana's talking to the cashier and then she buys an orange juice. And I think she has to go to the van very quickly. And then she comes back, finishes her orange juice and says, "All right, kids, we gotta go." It is widely believed that Diane, when she returned to her van with her orange juice, she chugged a bunch of Absolute vodka and then drink it with her orange juice. As it said that she was throwing up. Here, I'll let Kendall Rea explain.
Around 11:45 a.m., Diane was seen by a witness on the side of the road, and it looked like she might have been throwing up. She seemed to kind of have her head bent over and was leaning down, looked like she was sick. And then a little while after that, at a kind of rest stop area, she was seen doing the exact
She's
same
like
thing.
honking at people, she's like cutting off people and stuff like that. Fast forward, she enters a freeway with two signs that say do not enter. She enters and then starts flooring the car and starts driving dead pin straight. Quote.
Nobody on the side. I was able to go over a couple of lanes as the van came by me, and I said at the time 70 miles an hour because it was speeding right by. Dead pin straight, that like pin straight. Wasn't doing this, was dead pin straight.
My heart was going about 200, beats a minute. And, just to react quickly, get out of the way, and then the car went past us.
We saw something coming at us. We reacted, we moved. She had no reaction at all. She didn't stop, she didn't slow down, she didn't move.
And Diane looked completely normal. People that saw her said that she looked like she was just driving casually with just like a blank face. She was just cruising down the wrong way, down the highway, going 75 to 85 miles an hour somewhere in an accident. Diane ended up colliding head on with a 2004 Chevrolet Trailblazer. The Trailblazer then hit another car, a 2002 Chevy Tracker. And at the time that Diane hit them,
And so then she continues to drive super fast as if she was just waiting for somebody to hit her until somebody finally did. There were three men, and the three men and everyone in the van except for the son were killed, but the son did suffer from many broken bones. Now, how could this have possibly been? A lot of witnesses say that her face was like blank, and the girls are crying. And I always wonder why, like, what was going on in that car? What did she say to make them cry? And they called, like, their mom and stuff, and they said something's wrong with Aunt Diane. And then the mother was like, all right, let me talk to her. And then she said, oh, no, don't worry, they're just playing around. And apparently she kind of throws her phone out the window, or she just leaves it. And the reason I believe that she chugged that vodka is because when her autopsy was done, they saw that she had drank 10 cups worth of alcohol that haven't even been absorbed into her blood. And that's why she had to stop now and then to throw up. Plus, she was never an alcoholic because those who knew her the most said that they never saw her wasted. They never saw her have a drink except if it was like um, social occasions. Ben, why would somebody one day just randomly get trashed in the morning? Maybe to build up the courage to do something because they're nervous? And maybe the THC was just another boost? Maybe she was afraid of committing suicide and taking the kids with her. I mean, we don't know what Diane's life really was like. Now, the question is why? Why drive on the other side of the freeway? Why chug 10 drinks worth of alcohol all at once when you're not even an alcoholic? Why drive super fast just waiting for somebody to hit you? Why were those girls crying in the background? What did she say to scare those girls? Heck, sometimes they say that the happiest looking people are actually the most miserable. I mean, what if Diane was holding a very dark secret? What if the relationship between her and her husband or her and her family was not good? What if she was planning this for years? And I sadly feel that we will probably never know the answer to any of these questions. Rest in peace, everybody who lost their lives.